Hey everyone, it's Joe McPeak with Truebones Motions Animation Studios. Today we have something really cool, new and fun for you. It's called the MARMOSET Tool Bag. So what is the MARMOSET Tool Bag? Well, what it is, it's basically a viewer, and it will allow you to create an OpenGL window which you can embed anywhere. So basically, it's just like Sketchfab, except a whole lot better. Why mainly is it a whole lot better? Well, it's yours. I mean, you don't have to sign up for some service where they can just steal your stuff anyway. With MARMOSET Tool Bag, you can publish your art without worries of it being stolen or torn down by some overzealous moderators. MARMOSET Tool Bag has a viewer, hexels, panos, tutorials, and support. And I suggest that you download the free trial, and once you see it, you're going to be hooked. So let's play a little bit of this movie here. Supports animation, and it supports Unity 3D, and it supports Unreal. It supports animated FBX, and of course the substance textures. Ambient occlusion. Can publish to ArtStation. And so on and so on. Let's go over it. So once you create something with MARMOSET Tool Bag, you can post it into your ArtStation. This is really good because nobody can come and take it down. Here's my profile on ArtStation, and you'll see that I have a group of my embedded windows that shows my animated artwork in 3D. So let me show you another one. This one has shadows. If you're looking for some motions, this is a really good way to do it. We'll be able to showcase our animations in 3D so our customers get a better idea of what they're getting when they purchase Truebones. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's look at another one. So we have Catwoman here. And here you can view it in 3D. Really awesome, folks. And I think this one here is the Pro Rifle Gold. The Pro Rifle pack is all displayed right here. So just go full screen, and then you have a list of motions. And you can see if you like them or not. And then you can purchase them. So let's show you how this works. It's really easy, folks. It's really fun too. So check this out. Just open the MARMOSET Tool Bag. So here it is, and I know it doesn't look like much, but it's super powerful. One of the first things you do is you select Sky, and then you can load the presets for the HDRI backgrounds. And there's many more available, but you can start out with something like this, the Uffizi Gallery, and then you change the mode. You can change it from color and make it a solid color, any color you like. So you can easily make green screen animations in here, or you can put it on Sky, and you see that when you hold Alt and pan, you can pan all around the scene. You can also adjust the backdrop brightness. This is really awesome stuff, folks. Or the blur of the background, but that's only available under Blurred Sky. So if you put it on Blurred Sky, you can adjust the blurring effect as well as the background brightness. So if you put it on Ambient Sky, it will create a sky based on the image that's just an ambient sky. let's go ahead and just leave it on ambient sky and then load an object. Now you can load all kinds of objects in here, OBJ and FBX, and the FBX can be animated. So why don't we start with one of those? So for purposes of a tutorial, we're going to use another model that doesn't have the sword and shield because I just got this program and I don't understand how to attach the objects to the models yet. But this tutorial will give you a really good idea of how MARMOSET is a powerful tool set for animation and materials and a whole bunch of other stuff. So here it is. Here we have it. And we're going to go ahead and delete that cube. And over here on the right is where the materials are. Now you can load material presets like steel, titanium, and the Unreal 4 template, which we'll do in another tutorial. So here you have a set of material presets. Now you could either, first thing we have to do is set up a shadow catcher and a light to catch the shadow. Okay, so here we go. We got shadow catcher. And over here, I like to make it a little bigger, like 500. So just type in 500 so you get a nice big shadow caster there. And then put in a new light. Now the lights are really good too. So here's your lights. And right now it's on spotlight, which only gives you a limited shadow. So choose the shadow caster and push it that way a little bit. And then choose the light, but change it not to not spotlight. You want to put it on a different type of light. You want to put it on directional. So now look at the shadow. And also go back to the shadow caster and adjust the opacity of the shadow because it doesn't need to be that bright. So here's your light. You have your light brightness. And if you select Pro Sword and Shield, you see that it has a list of animations. So we have Sword and Shield crouch block. So now you can edit the texture of the object there. So all you do is you come over here and you see beta body, beta joints, and default. So I believe it's beta body that you could edit. So select beta body and then it shows the color here. So see how you can change the color of the guy in real time. That's really nice. I really like that. So let's make it kind of aqua green, right? And now the joints, come over here, select joints and do the same thing. Change the color of the joints right here. And then you have all of the, for gloss, see gloss, you can see the reflection now. And horizon smoothing, whatever that means. So see how cool this is, folks? This is super cool. Now check this out. Let's say you want to change the texture on it. So let's look for a nice texture for those joints. So why don't we have titanium joints instead? Look at that. It just switched it to titanium, right? And right here you have the same editing capabilities. Let's go ahead and change the other. Let's choose something fancy. And I'm sure there's other like skin textures and stuff that you can get if you want. Like, look at this one. This one's pretty weird. I'm not sure if it's what we want. Let's try Quixel brush. Oh, wow. That is so cool. So look at the Quixel brush. Wow, that's just amazing. I'm going to keep it on that. Play around with these settings a little bit. Wow, isn't that great? Let's try this CryEngine. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Wow, look at the glow. You can adjust the gloss settings. So now you have your animation showcase. So I just want to show you how easy it is to upload. Let's make this a little more shinier though. Oh, Quixel brush. So choose Quixel brush and make some final adjustments to it. Let's see if we can change the color. Oh, you can. You can change the color of that. So let's change the color of that to like an aqua. See? It's really nice. So let's say you wanted to make an animation showcase. So this is all you have to do. You just go export as Marmoset viewer, export animations, animation showcase. We're going to call it Author Joe McPeak. So hit preview, and here it loads the OpenGL window, and indeed it is now an animation showcase. So now we can create showcases for our animations, and our customers can see them more clearly before they purchase. Pretty cool, huh? So that concludes this tutorial. My name's Joe, and this is the Marmoset viewer. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this to ArtStation. So just click ArtStation. So folks, I also wanted to show you that Marmoset is an excellent rendering machine. I showed you, I just changed the sky back to the background and turned on ambient occlusion. You just choose render. Then you can turn on the shadows, ambient occlusion, global illumination. It's really cool, folks. You want to check it out, and something's beeping over here. So I just wanted to show you that not only can you create animated showcases, you can make some really great renders. You can also go to main camera, and it has all sorts of camera tone mapping and post effects, tone mapping, sharpen and bloom, just like Sketchfab, except a whole lot better. This is really, really cool. So you could easily render this out as an animation or an image, a still image. You can also do depth of field. So if you click depth of field, put it on sticky focus, bring down the near blur. See that? Oh wow, that gives it a really good touch of realism. That gives it a really good touch of realism, folks. Look at this. That's perfect. So as you see, it will animate with all of that on it. So you could render out a super killer animation once you tweak all these effects. It has vignette, bloom, brightness, grain, strength, and sharpness. Everything you need to make a killer render. And look at all the textures over here. So this is a very powerful program, folks, and it's a free 30-day demo. And I think it's $150 depending on if you're a student or not. So check it out. My name's Joe, and this is called Marmoset. So let's go ahead and see what that would look like in the scene mode. Export Marmoset viewer, just preview. And this will create an OpenGL window for your scene so that you can properly preview it. So as you see, that is really cool. So again, my name's Joe, and this is some really awesome new stuff called Marmoset. Go get it. It's an OpenGL motion previewer, much like Sketchfab, except a whole lot better because it has the built-in rendering and textures that you want. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.